Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your girl, Love Ashe, back at you with another video. I hope y'all are doing well. Let me know in the comments down below. If you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and do that. Give this video a thumbs up, and let's go ahead and dive into today's message. Feed your God, starve your devil. Now, what do I mean by that? This is about getting clear on the two sides within each of us. The higher self, the God within, and the lower self, the devil within. And every day, you're either feeding the God in you or feeding the devil in you. And trust me, what you choose to feed grows. So let's start with feeding your God. Okay, that higher self within. Family, we all have a spark of divine energy inside us, a light, a purpose, a voice that knows exactly who we are. That's the God in you, the part of you that's wise, that's in tune, that's constantly calling you towards your best self. When you feed that part of you, you feel stronger, clearer, like you're walking in alignment with your purpose. Feeding your God means making choices that lift you up, choices that keep you on your path. It's about giving your energy to things that build you and that make you feel alive and that make you feel powerful. But here's the other side of that. There's also a devil within. And don't get it twisted. This isn't some outside force. This is the energy within you that's tied to doubt, fear, anger, negativity. It's the part of you that wants to stay small, that wants to keep you focused on what's going wrong, on what you don't have. The devil feeds off insecurity, self-doubt, and low vibration. It's that voice that tells you you're not enough. You're never going to get it. Who do you think you are? That's crazy. You could never do that. That devil energy in you. And family, it's always hungry. That's what it's always hungry. It never gets full, okay? You have to be real about the fact that every day you're either feeding one or the other. It's a choice. Are you going to feed the God in you, the part that's aligned with your purpose, that knows your worth, that sees the vision? Or are you going to feed the devil in you, the part that wants to keep you stuck, wants to keep you in low vibrations, wants to keep you from stepping fully into who you are? Let me tell you something. When you feed your God, your life starts to shift. You wake up feeling motivated. You're more connected to your higher purpose, and you see things from a higher perspective. You're nourishing the part of you that's here to grow, to rise, to make an impact. But family, when you start feeding that devil energy, it's like you're putting yourself in a cage. You're giving power to everything that's holding you back. You'll feel it in your spirit, okay? When you're caught up in that negativity, in that doubt, in that low vibrational energy, it's heavy. And that's when the devil energy is feeding off of you, making you question yourself, making you see only the obstacles, only the challenges, only the reasons why it's not going to work. And let me tell you, feeding that energy might feel comfortable at first. Sometimes it feels easier to give in to fear, to stay mad, to hold on to resentment, to play it safe. But that's the trick. The devil within wants you to stay small, wants to distract you, because when you're feeding that energy, you're not in your power. You're not manifesting. You're not creating. You're not rising. And if you let that devil energy keep eating, it'll drain you until you feel completely disconnected from yourself, waking up like, who am I? Who have I become? And listen, okay, we all have those days. We all have those moments where it feels like the devil energy is running the show. But the thing is, every single day, you get to make a choice, chosen. Because feeding your God is not something you do once. It's something you commit to every day. And I'm going to keep it real with you. Feeding your God, it requires discipline. It's about being intentional with where you put your energy, with the thoughts you entertain, and with the people you surround yourself with. So family, when you're feeding your God, it shows. People feel it. You walk different. You talk different. You carry yourself with a confidence that can't be faked. And that's not a feeling, it's a frequency. When you're tapped into that God energy, you're aligned with your highest self, and it's a magnet. You attract better, you manifest better, and your spirit is on fire. And you're here to live in that energy. But understand this. The devil energy doesn't just go away. It'll keep trying to creep in through things you see on social media, the doubts that show up in your mind, the people around you that drain you. The devil energy loves low vibrations, and it feeds off of things like jealousy, insecurity, gossip, and distraction. And that's why it's so important to be mindful about what you let in your space. Don't give energy to things that pull you down. Okay? Protect your energy like your life depends on it, because it does. Think about it. When you're constantly feeding your God, you're building yourself up. You're not just existing, you're creating. You're calling in the things you want, the life you want, because you're vibrating at a higher level. But if you're feeding your devil, you're keeping yourself locked in the same cycles, the same patterns, and you're holding yourself back from everything that's waiting for you on the other side of fear, on the other side of trauma. And let's talk about manifestation, because the truth is, when you're feeding your God, you're not just protecting yourself, you're also creating your reality, right? And the things you focus on, the thoughts you entertain, that's what shows up in your life. If you're always focused on what's going wrong, what you don't have, and what makes you unhappy, you're going to manifest more of that. But when you're focused on feeding your God, aligning with your purpose, and staying in your power, that's when blessings flow. That's when they rain down. And that's when you start to see doors opening, opportunities showing up, because you're tuned in to a higher frequency. So family, feeding your God is a daily practice. It's like grounding yourself, checking in with yourself, choosing what aligns with your spirit. And also, on the flip side, letting go of anything that doesn't support your growth. If something or someone isn't helping you rise, if it's draining you, or if it's feeding your insecurities, that's devil energy, and you don't need that. Starve it. Starve it. Cut it out, okay? You don't owe your energy to anyone or anything that doesn't support your growth. So ask yourself this every day. What am I feeding right now? Am I feeding my God, or am I feeding my devil? And be honest with yourself, and make it a habit to feed the energy that aligns with your purpose. Speak life over yourself. Surround yourself with people who see your light, who support your journey, who encourage your growth. Okay? Protect your peace. Protect your power, and stay focused on your path, because here's the thing. When you're feeding your God, you become untouchable. You're vibrating on a level that can't be disrupted by anything or anyone. You're connected, you're grounded, and you're walking in alignment with your highest self. You're in a space where you're attracting blessings, where you're manifesting with ease, where you're living the life you were meant to live. So feed your God, starve your devil. This is your journey, your life, and only you can decide which part of you gets to grow. I love y'all so much, and let me know in the comments how it resonates, and I'll talk to y'all real soon. Ashe.